What up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. It's me, Drea, and this is Theowlsintuition. If you are new, hit that little subscribe and the bell so you get notified every time I post new stuff. And if it resonates, shoot me a little thumbs up and comment and hype, okay? I appreciate all the love and the support. Thank you guys for donating. Thank you for booking readings. I appreciate you guys. If you want to book a reading, my email's in the description, but I will never message you for a reading. All right, just be careful of scammers, guys. What are we talking about today? We are talking about how is the rest of May 2026 going to treat you. Better late than never, right? So we have three beautiful piles, and you can choose more than one pile if you feel called to. We have pile number 1, which is the Wild Reflections Tarot, and this Owlet 23 crystal. Why I say crystal? Wow, that's crazy. Anyway, we have pile 2, which is the Astro Matrix Tarot and the Septarian Crystal, and pile 3, which is the Under the Sea Tarot and this Golden and Hydro Herkimer. Okay, wow, we are just butchering shit today. So do what you gotta do. I love you, boo. You can pick more than one pile if you feel called to, and I'll see you on the pile that you pick. Bye. Whoa. What up, guys? I fucked up. It's okay. How are you? I hope you're doing well. Welcome, pile 1. You guys picked this Owlet 23 crystal. We'll get into that a little later. That's going to be the overall energy for the rest of May 2026. And Wild Reflections Tarot. I feel like you've been hermit. You've definitely been isolated or just trying to focus on yourself and do what makes you happy. Okay, maybe you've just been indulging in yourself, treating yourself, and I feel like, yeah, it might be affecting people, but also it's like drawing them in. It's like making people want to, what's happening is like you don't want to be around people right now, or you want to be like to yourself. And I feel like that's drawing people in even more and you're getting aggravated. So just know that that's because you're becoming a vortex because you're focusing on yourself. Just keep your boundaries strong and focus on the plans that you have mapped out for you. Yes, be flexible here and there, but I feel like a lot of people are going to be coming at you at once, so buckle up. But if you're new, hit that little subscribe and the bell so you get notified every time I post new stuff. And if it resonates, shoot me a hype, a like, a comment. If you want to book a reading, my email's in the description, but I will never message you for a reading. We're going to get your current energy to see if this is even your pile. If this doesn't resonate, do what you need to do. Watch another pile, watch another reading, watch another reader, do whatever makes you happy. Pile 1's current energy, let them know. Is this them or no? Okay. Simplification. Yeah, I feel like you just simplifying your life. You're focusing on what matters to you. You're decluttering. You're taking a step back from people. People might be feeling some type of way because of this, okay? People feel like, I don't know, your connection is going backwards, or you giving them the cold shoulder, or you talking to them less, right? They're taking it personal, or some people might be taking it personal, or they just feel like, I don't know, offended, you know? But at the end of the day, this is actually for your greater good. This is going to help you to get clarity. You needed this isolation. You'll get back out there, and I do feel like you're gonna be, yes, in the general public, but you're gonna be like in some kind of star power is what I'm getting. Yeah, you're starting over. Okay, you're starting over. This is great. I love this. You're having a fresh start, new beginnings, and you're releasing a lot from the past. So maybe this decluttering, because we do have decluttering here, right? You're doing a mental declutter, but also a physical declutter. I'm seeing cleaning out the closet. Don't ask me why is that like that. But I feel like you're cleaning out things. You're throwing things away. You're asking yourself, do I really need this? And this is in regards to everything. Some of y'all, you're going to quit a job. Some of y'all, you're going to leave a relationship. Some of y'all, you're going to leave friend groups. You're going to leave, I don't know, habits. There's a lot being left behind because you're sick of it. You're over it. And you know that a lot of things have been blocking you from your dream life. Okay. And anything that's not making you happy right now, it's going. Okay. So I do feel like this restart is going to bring balance into your life. You've been overindulging or overgiving, or maybe your energy's been chaotic. There's just been a lot of chaos, and it has nothing to do with you. Your energy just feels chaotic, but there's nothing really going on in your life. For some of you, there could be some drama and shit like that, and I feel like you're trying to stay away from the chaos. I feel like more so the chaos is around you, and you're starting to peep game, and you're like, okay, none of this chaos has anything to do with me, but it's draining me, and it's exhausting me, so I need to leave. I need to let go. I gotta go, because I can't fuck with this shit anymore. So if that resonates, let's get into it. Yeah, pile 1 starting out strong. Let's get into it. So overall, how is 444? You definitely could be seeing 444 a lot. How is May 2026 going to treat you? The overall energy, we have clarity, bitch, yeah, focus and higher awareness. You're focusing on yourself. You're going to be gaining a lot of clarity in regards to what you need to do. Your consciousness is coming to the forefront. Your higher self is connecting with you. You're deepening your connection to, more energetic means, okay? Whether that's you're going to be focusing on your mental and spiritual health, you're going to be cleansing more, doing more meditation, maybe going outside and grounding. I don't know, there's something about that, like putting your feet to grass, okay? Touching grass. I did that the other day after it rained, and immediately when my feet touched the grass, like I felt the energy, electrons, like I felt it go down. And it was crazy because I already know it's been a while since I've grounded, and I was like, I needed this shit, and I felt so light, so cleansed, so free. And like, yeah, I need to do it more often. Okay, if I had a lawn in my backyard, it would be so easy. Since I was a child, I've always wanted, like, that's my goal, is to have like a big yard, lots of grass, lots of plants. Yes, I still want a garden. The only reason I don't have a lawn is because I have a garden. There's something about eating healthier too. I do feel like this month you're going to be eating more fruits and veggies, and maybe you're taking up a new hobby because I mentioned gardening, okay? So maybe you're going to be working on a new hobby, maybe picking up a hobby that you used to do when you were a child. There's something about that where it's like something random that you really liked, you're going to be putting energy into that. Not saying minerals. There's something about sea moss coming through as well. Maybe you're going to be taking new supplements, changing your supplements up. I do feel like health is going to be the main focus. Okay, there's something about focusing on certain things that are for your highest and best good, but your intuition is going to be on point, like shockingly, scarily accurate, and it's going to freak you out. I'm not going to lie, but I do feel like this is a change that you need because it's like it's like hypersensitive. Okay, like yesterday I went to work, right? I did all my stuff, protection and stuff. And yeah, I got home. I still felt drained. And I was like, oh shit. So yes, I'm isolating, but I feel like because of me isolating and like talking to people less or focusing on myself more and just doing my job and not really entertaining people. But I also did see a lot of people from my past too. So it's like, I know I'm being sent a lot of energies. Okay. So I was just like, ooh. So I don't know. There's something about cleansing more. Okay. Even if it's like you have to cleanse every day, because I do feel like you're getting a lot of energy sent to you right now. And that's going to be continuing to happen in the month of May because there's some kind of glow up. There's some kind of level up that's happening. And it's like on all levels. Okay. And I feel like it has to do with this self-focus. Like you're about to really level up. Okay. And people are going to see your true power this month. And I feel, this month, what's really changing is people's perspective of you and how they appreciate you. And a lot of people are going to help you. And you're going to be so much more grounded. So you're going to be like, if you're the type of person who scrolls on your phone or you watch a lot of TV or movies or you escape, okay, you drink and smoke a lot or whatever you do for escapism, even if it's like eating food or something like that, there's something that you used to do. You're doing less of it because I feel like you're going to be doing more living instead of watching people live and, trying to do this, that, and you're going to be doing you. You're going to be living, okay? I feel like this is a really, really grounded and present energy, and it's like you're going to appreciate your life more, and a lot of gratitude is coming in, but I feel like you're going to be so aware of your inner reality and of the energies and how everything's affecting you that it's going to be easy for you to cut shit off real quick, okay? How this food makes me feel, ooh, I don't feel good after eating it. I'm done. You know what I'm saying? It's like you're not putting up with your bullshit anymore. Okay. I feel like you're really stepping into your authenticity and you're becoming who you were meant to be. Because you're meant to be like in the spotlight. Okay. You're meant to be seen. You're meant to be a leader in some way, shape, or form. And your intuition is guiding you towards there. And yes, it's unconventional. It's a little scary because you don't know. You're stepping into the unknown. But I feel like you're going to know everything, or you're going to have everything that you need as you go along. Each step will reveal a new tool that will help you to grow and become better. But there's some new stuff coming in this month. Or maybe you're going to be in new environments, doing new things, again, new hobbies, maybe getting a new job, a new relationship, new people. Whatever this new energy is, it's going to be scary at first because it's something you've never experienced, but it's also exciting. So your anxiety is going to be peaked, but your intuition is guiding you. So calm down, do what you can to calm down and regulate. Okay. Like when you get nervous, like before a job interview or like, before like on a date or something, I don't know. It's like, it's very interesting, but let's see what else can we expect for pile 1. Wow, we have healing. Heart chakra, you're healing something. A lot of healing happening this month. Subconscious, I heard ethereal, so definitely on an energetic level. You're going to be looking very ethereal too. I feel like you're changing up your style. Maybe you're going shopping. Get in, we're going shopping. Okay, Mean Girls. Interesting. Yeah, there's something going on where it's like you're going to become very popular and a lot of people are going to be very upset. Okay, people who were the popular or who thought they were the star are being outmatched when it comes to you, and there's a lot of comparison this month. Good Lord. Okay, problems resolved. So there's a lot of problems that have been going on in your life, around of your life. There's a balancing happening, and I feel like solutions are coming in. This is a beautiful energy. I feel like you're going to be extremely excited, or it's like a weight lifted off your shoulder. I just saw 10:10 on the clock. So it's like you're closing out cycles that were causing peace. Yeah, peace is coming in. Maybe your mind has been ruminating over certain situations. You've been overthinking, losing sleep. Like, that is being resolved, okay? Your intuition is clearing up and your throat chakra is opening. So you're going to be able to set firm boundaries easily and not scare, okay? Because maybe you have issues with telling people certain things. So you beat around the bush until you blow up, or you resent people and then you speak on it. And it's like, then you're all angry and shit. I relate. I'm the same way. All right. And that's one thing I'm working on because I have a Pisces Mercury. So I'm aware, that's why studying your birth chart is so important, because it really points out certain things that, are going to be an issue, and you consciously know it now, and you can be aware, okay, of your triggers, of your shadow, because we need to integrate our shadow. It is here, right? We're not going to get rid of it. We're not going to get rid of our ego. It's here. There's a purpose for everything, okay? And I feel like you're really understanding that, and you're embracing your shadow, but understanding, what your triggers are and what you need to work on. Okay, we got 2. Let love be your guide. Live a life from love, guided by love. So yeah, I feel like love is going to be in the forefront of this month, and it doesn't mean romantic love. I just feel like you're going to be getting a lot of love from people. You're going to be guiding people with love, and you're just going to be in a loving energy. Again, heart chakra healing. Trust what you need is there. With love, all can be accomplished. You're going to be accomplishing a lot. Her to-do list. You're checking things off your to-do list, your bucket list. There's going to be a lot that you're going to be doing easily, okay? Maybe you were procrastinating, or, you were doing other things instead of facing the problems. Right now, it's like you're nipping the problems in the butt. When you see it, you're going to do it. When you see it, you're going to say it. And you're just getting more done this month. This is beautiful. You are a bright energy. Color uplifts you. Yeah, maybe you're adding more color. Maybe you're like me. You wear a lot of black, and maybe you're going to be changing your style and getting more color. Maybe you're going to be dyeing your hair a different color. But there's something about your looks changing. And yes, I said glow up, but it's also this is conscious. Yeah, your health is going to make you glow. So you will be glowing. Your skin's probably going to be clearing up. You could be losing weight or gaining weight. There is an attractive energy coming in towards you, but it's also about you changing your looks personally. Maybe you're getting a tattoo, a piercing. You're doing things physically too, not just working out and stuff like that. But I do feel like that is definitely something that is happening for sure. But everything you need is coming to you, and you're going to be accomplishing a lot in the rest of this month. I feel your energy is going to be bright. You're going to be getting a lot of attention. You're going to have a lot of peace too, because you're going to be taking away your energy from things that don't deserve your attention. And yes, it's going to cause a riot. I feel like people are mad, bro. Because I keep seeing one of my coworkers. She's so funny. She's like, "Why do you hate me?" If I don't say certain things, okay? And she's like, "Why do you hate me?" I'm like, "I don't hate anyone, bro. Okay, I really don't. At this point, hate just drains you." But it's what I'm saying, and it's because I'm taking a step back because I'm just tired. I was sick, and I was going through some shit, so I'm just trying to mind my business. But she maybe was, I don't know if she's joking or not, probably joking, but she's funny with that shit. 'Cause that's what I feel like people are gonna be like, okay, why do you hate me? Yeah, some of you guys are leaving a job or a relationship or something that wasn't really passionate for you, or it's you're really not settling this month. You are realizing what is good for you, what you maybe you're chasing new passions, again, hobbies, endeavors, people, okay? Maybe you're gonna start dating new people, because we do have these 2 people here, but maybe you're going to have a lot of passion too, maybe real passion. Maybe passion is going to level up a connection for you as well. But there is something about you're not where you want to be in your career right now. You're not really living to your fullest potential, because maybe you're stuck in a job that you don't want. You will be leaving that, okay? It's just not time yet. You're locked in for a couple more months, I'm hearing. Even though I feel like you want to leave, okay? But a lot of you guys are meant to be on social media, and there's a strategy that you have not been doing, okay? There's things that you haven't been doing, Okay, ideas that you haven't. And that's why I think it's because of all the problems that were surrounding you and all the energies draining you. You didn't have the energy to put yourself out there. And there was a lot that needed to be transmuted. And it wasn't even your energy, which is crazy. But because of you, again, taking a step back, you're going to be able to put your energy towards 444, the things that you need to. Okay, so there's definitely a big shift when it comes to you prioritizing yourself and then shit being revealed, you cutting things off, and you finally opening the floodgates to your passion, to your purpose, and to what really aligns with you and what really makes you feel good. So we're going to do love. This is going to be the singles. Let's start off with the singles. What's currently going on with my singles in regards to love? What messages do we have for my singles? Whoa. Yeah, I like it. We have self-indulgence and not today. So you're holding boundaries. You're avoiding people, okay? Maybe avoiding a specific person. Maybe you're just done right now. You're just like, not today. I can't deal with this. I'm going to focus on myself. So you're taking time for yourself and you're doing shadow work and you're healing. You're letting go. Because you're not dealing, you're upset over something, right? Maybe somebody, ditched you or hurt you or said something that they did or didn't mean. Either way, it hurt you, okay? And I feel like you're just like, I can't do this anymore. And because of this, you taking a step back, now you have people coming in, okay? You're being viewed in such a high light romantically. You have a lot of suitors who are struck. They feel struck by Cupid, okay? So have faith. Like, I know whatever's going on in your love life, it is subpar. You don't like it, okay? But you need to enjoy your singledom as well. I don't feel like you're enjoying your singledom. I feel like you need to live in the moment and be happily single. Know that your person will come when they're meant to be coming. All right. And just know that somebody's going to be talking to you and you already have some people in your energy and they're dealing with some things. Okay. And you got choices. Okay. And these people are going to tell you the truth after, but a lot of people are not like accepting their feelings for you right now because they're scared, because you're a very high value person. Okay, I don't think you understand how many people place you on a pedestal. Power one. Okay, but know that you have a lot of people who are interested in talking to you and they will be talking to you more. And you are going to be getting into union with a soulmate or higher level connection with somebody who, yes, they have some issues that they need to deal with. And you guys are going to heal together because you have your issues too. But we all, right? But this is something real and something that you're not dealing with today. All right, so what's coming in for the month of May? What can we expect? I mean, we already got, oh wow, there's some people who are gonna chase you. What can we expect from my singles for the rest of May? All right, so you're still gonna be separated. And you do have somebody who, you're uncertain about, but this person is missing you, thinking about you constantly. They're looking at photos of you. They're watching your social media. Any chance they can get. Yeah, camera and picture. Yeah, they're really, really reminiscing and trying to heal because they know that they were toxic and they know that you have options and the separation is really hurting them and they don't feel strong enough to call you, right? So this could be a specific maybe person, situationship, an ex or something like that. They want to rebuild and they're going to come back in because they're like, this is my soulmate and I can't let this go. They are going through an ascension and they're not dealing with anyone else. You can, okay? And I feel like this person is shocked that you kind of said not today or you separated from them because they weren't expecting that. They thought you were going to check up on them or talk to them when they saw you or, message them and you didn't. And, I feel like you're going to reconnect with this person. What do we need to know about this? Oh, maybe you're not going to. Oh, shit. Yeah, I feel like this is triggering and you could be letting go. Yeah. And because you're letting go, because this person's being selfish. This person is selfish. And it has to do with their own insecurity. So you're letting go and that's going to allow new people to come in. And this person, until they heal, they're not going to match up to your level. But this could be a higher level soul connection as well. But you will have multiple soulmates. Always remember that. You have multiple soulmates in your lifetime. You don't have to, regardless of the connection that you feel with somebody, choose yourself. And then wait to be chosen. But, anything else? May? Love? Yeah, you're mad. I feel like you need clarity or closure or something like that. You're upset. Dawn of recovery. With each new beginning, embrace risk and healing. Yeah. Healing and renewal. So there's something about like arguments. You're maybe gonna like be tempted to argue, but you need to be respectful. You can say what you need to say without getting upset. So maybe you need to take time to breathe out. Maybe that's why this separation is needed. Okay. Because in absence, things are processed. This person's feeling very lonely. All right. And they still have feelings for you. They're magnetically pulled and they feel like this is like, oof, somebody's down bad over you. They're crashing out because they feel like this is forever. Like this is done. Yeah. This person was trying to be free and now they realize that they actually do want commitment, and this silence hasn't changed their feelings for you. Oh God. So you can expect some kind of change. Well, what is the guidance? All right. Because you have options, baby. You have options. So choose who chooses you. Choose who makes you feel good. Choose who is going to actually put in work. Okay. Especially if somebody's narcissistic and shit like that. Be careful of that. Because there's definitely somebody who's selfish in your energy who wants you for selfish reasons, even though they might still love you. It's just that they haven't healed, okay? Whoa, we got a dropper. All right, we got 2 for you, and it says, I love you. I'm not perfect, but I promise I will love you. So there's definitely somebody who loves you, and, you know, they're not going to try and accept this, okay? Without criticizing the past, I love everything about you. Yeah, we have I love you twice. And they're very passionate about you, right? Passion may have, been the thing that called this person in, but there's something about letting go of the past. And again, we had refresh or restart, right? There's healing and a restart that could happen for some of you guys. I'd say 50% of you guys, you're going to end up with the person who you're separated from, because this is a higher level soul connection. They needed your absence to heal, right? Because they were chaotic. They're going to message you, all right? And they're going to respect your boundaries, and you can trust this, all right? Others of you guys, and you might marry this person, good Lord. Others of you guys, you're going to be done with this neglecting, okay? You're done with being neglected. You're done with, you want somebody who's considerate, and this person is just not, and that's just a them issue, and you're not going to make it your issue, and you're going to leave this behind. And what's one for that? And you're going to find someone who you can have passion with. Yeah, you're going to find somebody else. You're going to be magnetically pulled to somebody else, all right? And it's going to be unforgettable, and you're both going to come together because your souls are aligned, okay? Yeah, but I'd say 50% of you guys, you're going to leave this situationship or this ex or whoever you've been going back and forth with, hot and cold with, this for however long. And others of you guys, you're going to make it work with that person, and you're going to grow together with this person. I feel like a lot of you guys, you already know deep down if it's going to work out or not. Let's see for those in a relationship. What's going on for May 2026? All right, what's currently going on in their energy? For those in a relationship right now, what's happening? We got Ascension. All right, I feel like there's a lighter energy coming in for my people in a relationship. I feel like you could be open to meeting new people, right? Some of y'all, you're ready to leave. Okay, some of you guys already left, but you're still like living together, or you know, I don't know. I feel like emotionally, a lot of you guys have checked out of this relationship. Give me more. What is this? Because I'm a little confused. Yeah, I feel like, you know, whatever this has been a wounding connection that has taught you a lot, but there's been a lot of pain. And I feel like you're focused on yourself because you got some clarity in regards to, you know, I need to protect my energy. I need to ascend. So maybe you're going out more. Maybe you're treating yourself more. And maybe you're realizing that I do have more options in life. And I don't have to just keep doing this, regardless of if I love somebody, because we have healing heart, but we also have unconditional love. There is love here. And then we have TF, but then we have mask. It's like this person, you know, it has the harmony, right? We have the paradise, the happiness, but then it's like there's certain things that this person does because they keep a lot of secrets. They're very secretive, and you don't like that. And it's like you're very intuitive and you know this shit, but you're picking up on shit, and then it makes you get paranoid because this person might not even be dealing with anybody else, right? With this king of rings. You have the key to this person's heart, so they're not really entertaining anything else, but they string you along when it comes to the truth, and you like truth. You don't like people who beat around the bush. You know what I'm saying? I relate, and this person has been beating around the bush, and that's why you're taking a step back, okay? And it's not that you're ending it, it's just like you're really pulling back because, you know, you're very open, and now you're realizing, like, no, I'm going to match this energy, and we're going to see what happens. This could either fall apart, or we're going to switch up and grow together and come closer together out of this. That's where I feel like you're at. You're surrendering it. You're like, it's not over, but I'm going to focus on myself, because if you're not going to pour into me, if you're not going to talk to me, if you're not going to tell me what's going on, and you're going to keep a lot of secrets and stuff like that, regardless of what's going on, this person is not opening up. And yes, it's because they you know, they got their shit, whatever. There's some people just struggle with opening up, and I'm the same way, so I get it. But also, if I trust somebody, I'm going to tell you, you know? And I feel like when you ask and shit like that, they don't say shit, you know? And it's like they feel some type of way about you asking, but it's because you care. But they're so used to manipulators, and that's the thing that they need to heal. And that's what's happening right now, is some kind of healing in regards to that. In regards to boundaries and not being so closed off to somebody you care about because they love you. But why are they acting like this, you know? Good Lord, they're going through some kind of spiritual awakening. I'm getting all hot and sweaty. Ew. The fuck was that? What the hell? This person misses your intimacy if you've kind of like taken a step back or cut them off. Okay, we have a lot for this. Let's see. Swept away. Caught up in the romance and clearing out emotions. Yeah, I feel like you're romanticizing yourself, romanticizing your life, right? And this person's getting caught up in the romance and the emotions, and they're clearing out shit because they're realizing that this is faded, okay? This is faded, and they need to stop running from it. Because they have this clouded vision because of past situations. Recognize and discuss red flags or areas of concern. That's the thing, is like when you bring up shit, this person doesn't know how to have a conversation in a healthy way. They always think it's an attack or an argument, and all you're just voicing how you feel. You know what I'm saying? You're not trying to, and maybe sometimes if you're yelling, hey, that could be a sign to you. You know what I'm saying? The way you're coming off, you could come off a little more tactful so it doesn't feel like an attack. Because if someone's yelling at me, I'm going to feel like, whoa, what the fuck is this? You know what I'm saying? But, yeah, if you're upset, maybe take a minute before you speak to this person. You know what I'm saying? Hey, we'll talk about this later. Love box. Dismantled hidden barriers to real intimacy and trust. Yeah, you guys are going to start dismantling whatever this block is, okay? So you guys can have real trust and intimacy again. And I feel like whatever is going on, it had to happen so that this person can release their trust issues. Even though you guys are together, this person still had trust issues, still always felt like you were going to leave them or cheat on them or whatever it is. And it has to do with whatever they dealt with in the past and in childhood or in past relationships. And that's what's happening right now. So this person's acting weird, and you did the right thing by like taking a step back and not like just breaking up or running away. You know what I'm saying? You gave them the space that they needed. Don't be so cold when they come back in, and again, don't argue, don't yell, hear them out, but also you need to make sure you set them boundaries and let them know, because at the end of the day, you got options, baby. You can leave. Okay, and they know this. That's the thing. And if they keep doing the same shit, at that point you have to let go. That's when the icy goodbyes come in. So depending on how this person approaches you when they feel ready, after they've finally processed whatever they need to process, because they're going through something right now and they're keeping it hidden, and they finally tell you and open up, that's when the pathway is going to be revealed, and you're gonna either, you know, have to make a hard choice to leave this person for good, or you guys are gonna actually come together and, you know, yeah, it's all about being realistic, because regardless, I get it, there's a lot of love, but sometimes you have to say goodbye to the people that you love for you and love on you, because sometimes people don't know how to love you, and that's okay. But there's somebody out there who does, and if it's not this person, someone else will, because you deserve love, and that's why you're loving on yourself, because you know that you deserve love. You know, you know you're that person. Yeah, boundaries. There's something about boundaries for sure, like healthy boundaries. All right, we honor boundaries in our love, fostering a safe and cozy space for us both. Right? I feel like this person doesn't feel safe in this connection right now, and it could have to do with arguments or something like that. Arguments keeps coming up. And signal. There will be someone who tells you that his heart beats fast here, pointing to his chest. Yeah. So I feel like this person is going to respect your boundaries for now, and then you guys are going to come together and you guys are going to cooperate, because there's going to be like a signal, a message from God, and it's like, I can't keep doing this. I can't keep running from this. Okay. I can't keep neglecting this. I feel this in my core. And, you know, whatever insecurities this person has, they're releasing it or they're healing it. They didn't feel prepared for you when you came in. And you know, this is why it took so long, and now y'all finally together, and they still weren't ready because they didn't do the healing that they needed to do. They didn't get to like spend time away from you for long enough to do the healing, or, you know what I'm saying? Maybe they just felt like you were always going to be there no matter what. And now it's like, this is kind of getting real for them. And that's what's really pushing them, because they took you for granted. You know what I'm saying? And now it's like, this is what's going to restore or obliterate this. So you just keep your boundaries solid. And then if this is meant to be, you know, work on what you need to do. If not, then look forward and indulge in yourself until somebody comes to indulge in you. Okay, let's get some closing messages. All right, pile one. Let's talk about this. All right, let's talk about the shadow before we tap into the goodness. Okay, there's some kind of karmic justice being balanced in regards to communication, maybe at a job, maybe people wanting to invest into you. Maybe you're just going to get a lot of communication, and I feel like people are going to right wrongs. You could get a lot of apologies this month. I don't know, maybe you're in the spotlight. There's something about you being in the spotlight where it's like people want to fight for your love again, or talk to you, reach out to you, give you clarity. All right, a lot of people are anxious about you, too. A lot of people want you back in their life. And these are people who were selfish, who were fearful, who didn't treat you as the emperor or empress that you are, okay? This also could be a romantic energy as well. I feel like love has been stressing you out or exhausting you. And I think you're going to take a step back, all right? And you're going to focus in on yourself, become more disciplined, get your mind right, too. With Ace of Swords and the Eight of Wands, it's like you're going to focus on your money, your happiness, and get your mind right and see things clearly and love on yourself. And you're not in competition with anybody. The thing is people are going to be fighting for your energy so much because you're going to be in the spotlight because you're choosing yourself and you're working on your goals and your dreams. But you're hermit right now, Mr. or Mrs. Popular Loner over here. Okay, someone's definitely getting a new tattoo as well. But I feel like you're charting your course towards what fulfills you, towards stability, and you're going to be very disciplined, very motivated. But there is this energy of you, something being revealed, right? And you're just going to pour into yourself. And then you might be attracting a new connection that has healthy boundaries and is balanced and no communication issues, because I feel like either someone was manipulative or, very just not good with communication, and you need somebody, like, maybe words of affirmations is one of your love languages, one-on-one. For some of you, it doesn't have to be, but somebody's communication style has really made you sad, and either someone's going to step up and work for it and work on it because they've been so emotionally immature and more focused on like the physical and stuff like that. Yeah, someone's taking action. Someone's studying you and trying to learn so they can become more mature and better and build up the strength to give you what you actually deserve, so you don't walk away because somebody does not want you to walk away. Others of you guys, if you are single, again, there's this emphasis on you have a lot of people who, yes, they don't have the best intentions. Maybe someone just sees you as attractive and stuff like that, or they love your energy, and or maybe you're a trophy husband or wife, right? So it's like, just be mindful of people approaching you. Some people definitely are getting cut off. I feel like a lot of burdens are being lifted from you as well. And I feel like you're getting some kind of abundance, but you're connecting with somebody on a deeper level this month, whether it's romantically or it could be a friend. But you're definitely connecting with someone deeply this month, okay? But what is this Five of Swords? Five of Swords. Oh yeah, we had the Five of Swords on the back of the deck. Yeah, I feel like people are going to think you're selfish. Wow. Okay. Yeah, because you're healing and you're focused on yourself, and it's really making people feel upset. You know what I'm saying? Howling at the moon. What is this? Because you're in your Empress Emperor energy, right? We literally have both counterparts. You're really balanced this month. But with this Five of Swords, I feel like you're focusing on your money, you're celebrating yourself, you could be even going to parties and stuff like that, and the attention that you get and the love that you get is going to make people compete, okay? So there's this emphasis, wherever you go, people are competing with you. So just, you're not, I almost said you're not used to this, but I feel like a lot of you are used to this, but some of you guys, you're not used to seeing it. It's going to be very clear, very blatant. It's going to stress you out, but then you're going to see clearly, oh, that has nothing to do with me. It's because I'm shining, okay? Because a lot of people are going to project onto you this month, okay? Let's be fucking for real. They're going to attack you, try to say things, try to make you feel bad, trying to rain on your parade. But you see through it. You're intuitive. Trust your intuition. Fight the fear. All right? People from your past are coming back, but you're going to be hermit. You're going to be respectful. Don't get me wrong. You'll be open. You know what I'm saying? Because again, like I told you guys, I saw a lot of people from my past the other day, and I just kept it cordial and stuff like that. You know? But like I didn't open the door again because I don't have issues with nobody. Even if they got issues with me, that's not my problem. I have let go. Okay? But my past is just my past, and it is what it is. I don't regret shit, but also I'm kind of good with that shit because it's the past. Let's go. Let's move on. You know what I'm saying? I'm here for bigger and better things, but that's what we're going to call it, my beautiful, beautiful pal ones. I love you. Thank you for watching, and I hope you have an amazing day, night, or whatever, and I'll see you next time. Bye. I also want to mention that your money is going to go up, okay? If it's been up and down, your money's going to go up and your happiness is going to go up and you're going to glow up and have a lot of attention, and you could be going viral, okay? Or just getting a lot of attention, and it's going to be people go crazy, okay? So good luck. What up? Pile number 2, you guys picked this Septirian crystal. That's going to be the overall energy for what is it? May 2026. All right, why are we all particular? I feel like a lot of y'all are perfectionists. Okay, you could be aesthetically pleasing, but you're going through some kind of rebirth, especially because you picked the Astro Matrix. Some kind of, Phoenix moment. Things are burning away. You're burning away the old version of yourself, and you're going to seek balance, happiness, and clarity. You could have been too much in your masculine or too much in your feminine energy, and I feel like whatever that was, it was causing imbalance and stress in your life, and you're being resolved. Also, there could be some new romance that you're going to be investing into, something that maybe you've been denying. Okay, maybe you've been denying your feelings for somebody, and you're going to actually accept and stop rejecting it. Yeah, whoa. Shout out to you. Okay, guys. If you're new, hi, welcome, subscribe. If you want to book a reading, my email's in the description. I'll never message you for a reading. Just be careful of scammy whammies. And if this does resonate, shoot me a hype, a like, a comment. Okay, I love you. Thank you. Let's get into it. Whoa, clarity popping up. What's the overall energy, current energy? If this doesn't resonate, do what you need to do. Watch another pile, watch another reading, watch another reader. Do what makes you happy, baby. Current energy. For pile 2, please. Let them know, is this for them, or should they stay, or should they go? Progression. Yeah, you're experiencing forward movement and the sequential unfoldings of events. Okay, I can't even speak today. Here we go. Trust in the natural flow of life and take steps towards your goals with confidence. So yeah, there's like some kind... Okay, this is big change. 555, I just saw. Big change. Your life is going to change for the better, okay? You've slowly been progressing, right? Trying to make changes, seeing where you need to improve, seeing what you need to do, right? And I feel like this is divinely guided. Very angelic support coming in. You're going to be blossoming and blooming. We also have enthusiasm. So I feel like you're going to be excited again about life, okay? Maybe you've been depressed, sad, drained, just doing the same shit over and over again. If you do not change, I don't remember what it is. If you don't break the cycle, you're doomed to repeat it again, right? So you've just been living the same life over and over again, complaining about the same shit, right? Dealing with the same shit, you know? And it's like, you want change. So you're slowly going to change it. Maybe you're taking a different route to work, right? Maybe you're spending time with new people. Maybe you're doing new hobbies. It's whatever this is. It was slow and it didn't seem like you were doing a lot, right? Maybe you started to change habits. Maybe you woke up earlier. Maybe you changed the time you go to sleep. Maybe you started to go to the gym again, or, you know, go outside in nature, or meditate, or I don't know what this is, but there's little things that you have done that are going to propel you forward at a rapid pace. You are gaining momentum. Your confidence is going to be boosted on 100,000. Okay, but you're going to be humble. Don't get me wrong. But your confidence, like, that's what's boosting this. Like, your solar plexus is being activated. I'm seeing a lot of yellow. Yeah, prosperity coming in too. Oh God, I like this. Yeah, you've been stuck and stagnant because your confidence levels were low. Okay, you were going through certain insecurities. You were triggered. Something was triggering you, and it made you lose that connection to yourself and your trust in yourself. And now you're progressing past that, and you're going to be happy. You're going to approach life with a more optimistic attitude, and challenges that pop in your life, you're going to blast through them. You're not going to feel the way you felt before when certain things would upset you or go the wrong way. You're going to surrender and be excited. You know what? Like, I don't know what this is happening for, but that's not my business because I know this is happening. And it's like you're taking control of your life, but in a way where it's like you're not controlling your life. It's like you've surrendered to, you're going with the flow. You're riding down the river. You know, sometimes you pedal, sometimes you just lay back and look at the sky while you're just floating down the river. You know what I'm saying? It's like that kind of energy. And you're going to be receiving a lot. New opportunities. You're going to be excited. Okay? And I feel like whatever this is, this new opportunity is going to give you prosperity, and you are going to have new avenues open up in your life. So if that resonates, let's get into it. All right. I love this. Some of you guys, you could have a lizard or like a snake as a pet or something like that. I don't know. Something's going on. Anyway, Septarian. We have direction, fearless, communication. Why am I not surprised with the fearless? Yeah, you're going to be fearless this month. You're going to be taking your life in a new direction, like I said. And there's going to be a lot of communication, whether it's you communicating your boundaries or communicating things that you never thought you would. Maybe even communicating in front of an audience right here. Because again, we have confidence, fierce confidence and self-esteem. Bro, I can't make this up. You're going to be improving your public image. Okay, you're going to be protected. Your privacy will be protected. All right, there's nothing about your shit coming out, but you will be in the public eye in this month. Okay, so you're going to be getting a lot of attention, or maybe, again, you're a content creator or you're posting a lot. I feel like your videos are going to reach new people, more people, and you're going to see your impact in a different way. Okay, or you're just getting a lot of attention and a lot of compliments in real life, you know, like people around you, stopping you, wanting to conversate with you, people asking for your number, people hitting on you, people wanting to befriend you, people from your past coming back. But again, there's this emphasis on you valuing your inner space and your alone time, but balancing community, balancing commitments, balancing relationships, balancing friendships, balancing chores, and, you know, things that you need to do. I feel like you're creating a weekly, monthly, and daily routine that keeps everything organized, but also allows you to be free flowing and create space for things that you want to spontaneously do. I feel like some of you guys, you're either rigid and you need more discipline, more freedom and more flexibility. And then others of you guys, you're shifting into a more disciplined era after being kind of like no flow, no function in regards to like consistency or discipline. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you've just been raw dog in life. Now you're going to be like, nah, I got to take this serious. We locking in. Others of you guys, you've been too serious and you switching up. I love this. So take it as it resonates, because you know the deal. Again, it was a balancing of the feminine and the masculine. Some of you guys, again, you were heavily in your feminine and you weren't taking action, and Others of you guys, you were heavily in your masculine, very rigid, closed off, no, you know what I'm saying? Logic. Okay? Or it's like you were so imbalanced that it was like you were in a toxic energy for both, for some of you. You'll understand, you know. And you're releasing that. But either way, I feel like you're going to be very grounded. Okay. Again, there's this energy of you connecting, going into nature, connecting with Mother Earth, maybe spending more time with your pets. I don't know. But we have this emphasis on like illness and body pain being released. Okay. You're going to be listening to your body more. Maybe you're going to be building your body. Okay. Bodybuilding, body recomposition, I'm hearing as well. And I feel like there's this emphasis on you just really, really, really changing your exterior, but in a way where it's like your energy is changing your exterior. Okay, in pile 1, I was talking about how they're changing their exterior, but they're doing it in a conscious way where it's like, oh, I'm changing my style, I'm changing my hair, I'm getting a different haircut, I'm doing this, I'm doing that, you know what I'm saying? I'm adding new things, blah, 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 getting a tattoo, getting a piercing. You don't even have to change your clothes. You don't even have to change your style, change your look. You're going to look different. It's your energy. But yes, your physical appearance is going to change, but it's more so your body and your face, definitely your face. And it's going to feel... It's because of the healing. Okay, you're doing some kind of healing that's going to change. When you heal and you release certain things, your body, you'll lose weight out of nowhere. It's like you'll look like you got plastic surgery. People are going to be questioning you and shit like that. So prepare for that. But there's this emphasis on like, you can keep your privacy. Be honest, you know, I didn't do nothing. And let people believe what they want to believe. I really feel like you're surrendering, okay? There's this emphasis on like, y'all want to talk, okay? I'm not taking shit personally. I'm just over it. Your conversations, your words have no power over my life. You're really connecting to the power within you. You know, maybe you used to care about what people think, or you was just so worried about this, that, and the third when it came to other people, how you made people feel. And you never really paid attention to how others made you feel. And I was like, oh, yeah, I was being too considerate for people who didn't give a shit about me. Let me stop. But yeah, you're going to be living a luxurious life this month. I feel like your looks, again, with the Taurus energy, you're upgrading. Could be traveling or doing something spontaneous again. There is this emphasis on maybe you learning about new things, expanding your knowledge, okay, tapping into more of the spiritual or philosophical energies as well. Maybe you're going to be reading a new book, all right, that's going to inspire you, or a course. You could be going to a retreat. I don't know. There's something about like a spiritual growth, connecting to community, or this is like a level up in your own spiritual growth where it's just like you're doing it on your own, in your own way, whatever that is for you, because everyone has their own thing. But you're shining with the sun here. You're going to have clarity. You're going to be shining. You're going to be looking very good, and you're going to be getting a lot of attention, but you're also going to be happy. That's the most important thing, is like, I feel like you have been unhappy for quite some time, and it's like you try to make yourself happy, but things kept happening. Not the ha 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 ha. Okay? And I was like, you're going to have more laughter, more healing, and more joy. All right, let's get some more. I feel like you need this. Whew, yeah, lightening up, because I felt tension in my back, and now it's like lightening up. There's a lightening up. Okay, the moon, we do have 2 full moons this month, so there's definitely an emphasis on the moons are definitely going to heavily affect you. Maybe do a new moon ritual, all right? It is on the 16th, I believe, for me, East Coast. That's Saturday of May. But there's something about the moons. Maybe the moon is affecting you, right? Trust your intuition this month, all right? I feel like there's an emphasis on you are going to have something come in. Someone... It's either you're gonna speak your truth about, like, love, okay? Yeah, because you're healing. Or someone else is tapping into their emotions. Someone who is emotionally unavailable, this moon is shifting them. So it's either you or another person, and there's going to be a shift in a connection. You're both going to learn how to trust because you know that you're extremely connected to this person, all right? Tiger energy, someone could be the year of the tiger. But yeah, I feel like honesty is coming in regards to a love situation. We are going to dive into love, but it's already coming out right now in regards to, yeah, it could even be like a friend though that you love or someone, a family member. It doesn't have to be, I feel like it is romantic though, because we did have love. I feel like the moon is definitely affecting your love life. So yeah, let's get some more. We'll tap into it a little later with my singles and relationship, but let's see any other general messages. But yeah, there is this emphasis on like your intuition is boosting and there is a cycle being closed out. You have to trust this situation and trust that your abundance is coming in too. There's something about money shifting. Okay, money moves. You're closing out a cycle of poverty or poverty mindset. Maybe you got a scare. Okay. And, you know, maybe your money was low and then all of a sudden you have this boosted money, but you're not spending it the way that you used to. There's like an energy and like, not hoarding, but it's like finding a balance where it's like, you know, because you have to flow, right? Money is like water. You have to spend money in order to, it has to, you can't restrict it. Okay, money is an energy. Do your research, all right? But at the end of the day, I feel like you know, or you're understanding, or maybe there's going to be like a financial boost that or you're doing like a finance course, or you're learning about financial literacy. I don't know what this is, but there's something about finances improving, or you gaining new sources of income or getting an idea to create a new source of income. And this is coming either around the new moon or something about the moons is shifting that for you. Life is an expression of you. Life is more than just existing. Yeah, you're going to be expressing yourself different. Look at this color scheme going on. There's a lot of third eye energy coming through for sure. Crown chakra, you're going to be looking at the stars. Maybe you're going to be going camping or going into nature as well. But I feel like you're moving on from... Time to move on. Flow with the river where it takes you. Yeah, you're going with the flow. You're expressing yourself in a way that is uniquely yours, and you're no longer taking other people into consideration, but not in a selfish way, in a way where it's like, you can jump in the river and we can flow together, or you can just walk on the side. I'll do you because I'm going with the flow. You're walking and I'm in the rapids. No, I'm just kidding. But like, not the rapids. Yeah, you're moving on from something. And I feel like it has to do with like either a position that you held or a position that you allowed people or situations outside of you to hold in your life. And again, that's what could be causing this shift. Okay. Let's get some more. But it's like you're taking your life in a balanced manner. You're realizing that life is not what people trained us to think life is. Okay. Life is an experience. I'm not just existing to make other people happy. No, what makes you happy? And that's what you're going to be doing. What else? Part 2. But you're definitely moving on from something. And I want to kind of get a, yeah, it could have to do with something being illuminated. Something hidden is coming to light now. Yeah, with this moon. This moon is revealing something. And it's going to be expressed to you, or, yeah, someone's going to tell you something. Something is coming to light. You're about to find out a new job, opportunities, options. Someone lends you a helping hand. You're going to be having a lot of help, but again, new options. Things are going to be illuminated in regards to how you can live better and be better. And we have movement. Yeah, move on. Hello. You'll make good progress now. You'll be able to overcome any obstacles in your path. Big leaps forward are possible. You're going to be taking big leaps because you're freeing yourself from something that was blocking your progression. You're also going to be either discovering new talents or, again, putting new talents out for the world to see, and that's going to get you a lot of attention. Your expression is changing, or people are going to look at your expression in a different way, where it's like people are acknowledging how much of a gift you are, or how gifted you are, and you're going to be getting a lot of money with whatever this is. Yeah, because you're shedding a lot. You're shedding a lot. What is this shedding? Because we have shedding and then time to move on and then movement and illumination. So some of y'all are being illuminated. We have the 8 of Wands here. Something is moving. Some kind of communication. Okay, what is this? Time to move on. That's way too much. I think I saw the death card though. Let's see. Yeah, Wheel of Fortune. You're making a decision to close out a cycle or to restart or open up something new. Sorry, my dad's singing in the back. I hope y'all can't hear him. But it is what it is at this point. Yeah, someone's coming in. Someone's coming in, so either somebody who didn't reciprocate or give you the energy is actually stepping up and becoming more responsible, but you're going to have a choice, and it's like, yeah, a lot of people from your past are coming in, and there's a lot of illumination about, like, you being the one that got away, or people getting away from you, and you realizing maybe this is going to illuminate for you to move on from something that was blocking your movement towards something else. Maybe you were scared of losing your freedom, and it was stressing you out to be stable, be consistent. Or again, maybe y'all were too rigid and you weren't allowing new things or new people or new situations to come in. You were just so focused on one thing and you're closing that out and realizing, like, I got options in life, and that's what's being revealed to you. And God is helping you. The universe is helping you, and you're going to be expressing yourself in a way where it's like you're honest, and you're either going to connect with people differently and deeper, or people are going to reveal themselves. That's what's happening this month. Is like people are revealing themselves. You're going to see what really jives with you. Can I get jiggy with this shit or not? Okay. But yeah, this is big energy. I do feel like this is going to be a big month for you, but it's not going to feel big, but you're going to see big changes happening. Okay. You're going to, I hear big mama. All right, but let's move on to the singles. What's going on for my singles in regards to love? What's the current energy for these singles? Pile 2. Current energy. Ooh, you are horny. I'm just kidding, but like, I'm not kidding. We got passion. I feel like you are fiending. Maybe it's been a while, or I don't know, maybe someone got you hot and bothered and you're like, damn, I want to talk to them. I want to spend time with them. I desire them. Yeah, and you're also focused on yourself. I feel like you're enjoying your single life. Right? And you might have feelings for somebody and you're hiding them and you're watching them. Or this could be somebody who's watching you, right? You might think that this person has more options, or maybe they think you have options. I don't know. There's something about options, but I don't think anyone has options. I think that's a lie. I feel like there's just been this silence between you and a person who you have a spiritual connection with, because I do have TF and soulmate. And it's like you guys are trying to release the emotional block, and that's what's happening, but it's happening on a subconscious level. Neither of you guys are consciously doing this. There's issues. There's been things that are happening, and you're focused on grounding yourself and healing, regulating your nervous system, because you may have thought that this was karmic, but both of y'all were in karmic energy. Both of y'all. Why am I talking like that? Both of you guys were in karmic energy, and it was a karmic cycle, but this is not a karmic relationship. So you will be coming back together. And it's because of you both focusing on yourself and doing the healing necessary in order to come back together healthy. You know, there were certain things that needed to be triggered for you both to realize where you had your flaws in regards to things you didn't heal from your childhood that were being reflected into every relationship that you got into, right? And then you finally saw the pattern and it clicked. And that's where that trust is, right? You're done being heartbroken. And you will be ascending and getting with somebody who's going to be your future husband or wife. But it's a growth process, okay? You're both going to grow together, ground together. And the thing is like, I feel like both of y'all have trust issues. And that's one thing that is healing. Is like, you're going to realize that both of y'all want each other just as bad. And that's one thing that the mask has caused, is you guys thinking that you're entertaining other people when both of y'all probably just focus on yourself. You're not entertaining other people. Good Lord. But I get it. You know, I've had trust issues. I've been healing my trust issues, trying to like work on my trust issues. It's a process. Okay, it's a process. And vulnerability. Maybe you're gonna get vulnerable with this person, or this person's gonna get vulnerable with you, and there's like love going to be expressed, because neither of you guys want this to end. Regardless of how you're treating each other or what's going on or conspiring or whatever this is, neither of you guys want to let go of this. Okay. You just want security. You want stability. You will endure whatever's going on. You will overcome and come it and go past it. Damn, y'all are horny. I'm sorry. All right, what's next? What's coming up? What else for the month of May 2026? Wow, I like this already. Hello. You will be focused on your money, but you will make time. Okay, there's something about you healing from this separation and you guys coming back together. All right, you're coming back together with somebody. Because no matter what you felt, because there was either a separation, you were hurt by their actions, okay? You cut them off or they cut you off. You're stopping some kind of pattern of hot and cold, okay? This silent treatment is necessary for the joy, the playfulness, the light-hearted energy to come back in. Tears need to be shed. This separation needs to happen so both of you can work on this and grow, okay? Because this was something that was unconventional for both of you and something that was like triggering for both of you. Yeah, and you felt like you were both stringing along. But you're going to talk and you're going to both run to each other with boundaries. Because I feel like both of y'all are trying to figure out each other's boundaries. You weren't respecting each other's boundaries, or you felt like both of your boundaries were crossed. But yeah, this is going to turn out healthy. Okay, you're going to go on a date with a person. This could be a new person coming in too. Maybe you're releasing and you're opening up to new love for some of you guys. Because what is this date? Yeah, some of you guys, it's a new person. Others of you guys, it's a new phase, rekindling, because we do have renew, regrowth. Okay, so some of you guys, a majority of you guys, you're coming back together with a soulmate that you separated from or that you're not talking to right now. Yeah, and you're going to come back together, and it's actually going to be very healing, and you're going to heal this heartbreak, and you're going to heal whatever issues, because you're going to calmly talk and take the mask off, because there's something about both of y'all masking and shit, but you're actually going to put it all out on the table. A really healing heart-to-heart conversation is coming in. Okay, I like that. Welcoming dawns. Yeah, be open and receptive. Embracing new beginnings with an eager heart. Yeah, you're both going to be embracing a new beginning because you both know, like, I'm tired of my own shit and I know this is my person. Let's just fucking figure this shit out as we go, okay? I can't not talk to you anymore. I can't not have you in my life. Like, that's what's happening. This is beautiful. All right, anything else? All right, secret desires. Unspoken need can plunge you into confusion. Yeah, this has been going on. Like, nobody's talking about this. We ain't talking about how much we desire each other. Wild at heart. A desire for freedom leads to running away again. And then it's like someone keeps running. Okay, either you're running because you're scared of losing your freedom, even though you desire secretly a close connection, or this person keeps running. Okay, they're running away because they desire freedom. Fluttering heart, your passion leads you to the love you desire. Desire. Didn't we have desire somewhere else too? What was it? Seduction. Temptation. Yeah, this is something that was like a situationship or something that wasn't serious, but and that's what broke your heart. It's like you didn't think this person had feelings for you the whole time. They actually do, and will step up and show you that they actually do really care for you. The desire and the magnetic pull. There is a fate here. Because look, we even have magnetic fate. Attraction sparks pursuit, guiding souls on a journey to their destined union. So there is a destined union coming in. What's the back of the deck? Veiled paths. Face the mystery of uncharted passages with the courage to explore the unknown. So yeah. In order for this to work, you both have to take a risk and be vulnerable with each other and explore the unknown and learn as you go, and you will, and you'll grow together because this is something that is meant to happen. You'll enjoy the special moments, okay? And this is a connection that is touched and blessed by the divine, okay? And you guys are going to go dancing out a lot, or like this and all dancing. I know there's a lot of passion too, but like dancing, you're going to take a dancing class, okay? Salsa merengue, I don't know. But yeah, your hearts are intertwined, and no matter how hard you try to run away, this is gonna help you. This is going to be renewed, and you might not want it right now, or you might feel like this person don't want it right now, but you guys are gonna come together. How? I don't freaking know. It's gonna happen when it's meant to happen, but just know it's gonna happen this month, okay? Or at least the initiation phase where it's like you both are accepting that you have feelings, and both of you guys are gonna take your masks off, okay? Mask off. Fucking future coming up. Yeah, I feel like both of y'all were like either like these were rumors that you're both like F boys and F girls and you're a player. It could be because you both look good, and the whole time y'all just been getting heartbroken left and right. Ain't that crazy? Good Lord. What else? Anything else? What's the guidance for my singles? I feel like there's one more. There it is. Okay, we have at the back of the deck, avoid. Running away is just a way to avoid getting hurt. So it's like you're going to stop running away, or you need to stop running away. Okay, or this person is going to stop running away. They know, both of y'all have been avoiding each other, avoiding the hard truths, avoiding the conversation that needs to be had because you both love each other. Okay, rebirth. I want to retract my liking for you. Not only will I be fine, I will be doing well. Yeah, it's like you just don't want to do this anymore, or they don't want to do this anymore, but there's a rebirth that is going to happen. Both of you guys are like, no, I don't like each other. Yeah. Okay, you can say that. You're trying to let go. Yeah, instead of clinging on, I choose to let go. This way, both of us can move on and no longer feel heartbroken for each other. That's what y'all did, right? You let go. I don't want to hurt, so we're going to avoid this, right? Whole time, because one, forgiveness needs to happen. But, oh my God, we have destiny, bro. Whole time, it's like you let go, but your souls didn't. And that's what's causing the separation is more painful than when y'all was together. And the control is the issue. Both of y'all have control issues in your own way, and that's what you're going to realize, and you're going to heal and move forward, okay? Yeah, and not sharing. Regretting not sharing my true feelings. I missed a chance at love. That's the thing, is like both of y'all really didn't share how much you truly feel, but you both felt, and that's what's changing. All right, now let's move on to those in a relationship, please. What's the current energy for those in a relationship right now? Mask. Yeah, you're both holding on resentment to something. Something's going on, all right? So maybe you're both focusing on yourself, trying to heal, take time to heal, appreciate yourself, pour into yourself more, okay? Because you're feeling heartbroken, you're feeling lost, all right? We have mask. Y'all are both pretending like everything's good. Deep down, there's a lot of resentment. There's a lot being triggered. You're both heartbroken, okay? We do have heartbroken. Where'd you go? Heartbroken, cut down, right? The communication block is very much breaking your heart, you know? And what's crazy is over here, we have unconditional love, butterfly engagement, self-indulgence. So after this separation, there's going to be a level up, a healing, and both of you guys are going to treat each other with more respect, affection, fairness, and honesty, because you're hiding a lot, okay? And I feel like you guys don't know how to have a conversation. Okay, maybe you grew up with parents who, you know, would yell all the time. Okay, I get it. And, you know, also maybe you had critical ass caregivers, parents, teachers, everyone criticized you for whatever fucking reason. So, or this person too, there's insecurities. And I also feel like this has to do with like a past relationship or past relationships that are being transformed and transmuted, because that's what was like, y'all dealt with karmic relationships and that energy was residual in this connection. And now you're healing it, okay? You're doing the shadow work that is necessary in order for you to take off the mask, in order for you guys to have healthy conversations, okay? Because it gets intense, right? The ups and downs, the hot and cold, right? It gets intense. And it's because of this ego, fear, frustrations, because of past situations that are already dead and already gone, right? So this level up will happen. You will complete that cycle of toxicity, all right? I'm not saying that y'all are going to get engaged, but I definitely feel like there's definitely going to be a deeper commitment, more honesty, more truth, and healing. Healing from the past, releasing the past, healing the inner child. Yeah. And this person could have had narcissistic tendencies, or you, because of the insecurities. But this person is grounding and ascending for you because they feel like you're a soulmate. Good Lord. So right now the separation is necessary. All right, I don't feel like this person is like going out and about. They might be with friends and shit like that, but I don't think that they're out here trying to hook up with anybody else. Are they? Yeah, I feel like they just want a new beginning with you. They just want to there's something lost in translation. I feel like y'all are in a misunderstanding. You will get clarity, and this is going to end, okay? Maybe it was really rough. Maybe y'all had a blowout argument, and there's this separation. Again, there's no contact for some of y'all, or like very little, very surface level. But there's a shift happening. Let me get some more. Hold on. Because this feels intense. I feel like this has been a burden for you, because I feel a lot of, again, energy in my upper back, okay? Yeah, I feel like someone's chasing and someone feels abandoned. Codependency has been triggering, and there's been a lot of heartbreak, pain, deception, and y'all gonna be shocked in regards to the truth coming out as to why this has happened. All right, so this person could be telling you something shocking, or, you know, what you say is gonna shock your person. Maybe they didn't know. There's something about misunderstandings. Y'all getting clarity. You need a conversation. and you both really were wrong about what was going on, right? That's what's gonna happen. It's not funny, but it's like, it's funny how that happens, right? When one person assumes, what, you don't assume, you make an ass out of you and me, right? Don't make assumptions. The 4 agreements, apply that to your relationship right now. Okay, what are they? Yeah, so it's definitely be impeccable with your word, right? Hold your shit. Hold your shit. If you say you're gonna do something, do it, right? And if you can't do it, just be honest. That's the thing. Don't beat around the bush. Just be straight up. No masking. Da 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 da. If something upsets you, be honest about it, okay? But don't be rude and ease into it. But then we also have, what is that? Don't take things personally. Don't make assumptions, and always do your best. So definitely apply that to your connection. I don't know why I told this, but I guess I was guided to. Let's get back to it, though. What else? We have heart fog. Yeah. Oh, no. Fogs bind. When paths are unclear and spirits froze, sometimes leaving brings light. Yeah, that's what had to happen. Y'all had to go, or y'all are separated, or you're going to leave because, just again, power struggles led to being manipulative. There's manipulation, there's masking, there's lying. It's all about control. It's all about me being in control, right? That's what it was. And now there's an awakening, a rebirth. You guys are being conscious. You're going to be aware, and there's a renewal happening in this connection. Bound by demands. Yeah, it's like both of y'all had expectations, and that was really restricting, painful, and controlling. And it's like, you have to allow your person to be free. You can't you can't control everything or everyone in your life. And that's one thing that I learned to separate. I'm not telling people how to live anymore. You want to fuck your life up, fuck your life up. You want to do that shit, do that shit. Just don't let it affect me. And if it does, I'm going to say something. And that's where you're at. You know what I'm saying? I feel like you're getting into that. Magic within. Create space for personal growth and self-discovery. Yeah, you're focused on yourself right now, which is good because you have stopped controlling this person, which gives this person space to heal. And if it's meant to be, because I really feel like y'all are destined, yeah, it'll come. This person's learning how to trust their intuition. Look, soul's compass. Let intuition guide your steps, illuminating the life path meant for you. And that's what you're doing. You're focused on yourself, and there's going to be a balancing happening. Faded revelation. Yeah. Something faded about this. You just can't see it yet. You'll see. I feel like you already know, though, deep down. You already know. That's why maybe you haven't let go of this fully, but you have taken a step back, a hard step back. Yeah, lone path. You needed some time. You needed some time to be on your own, and that's what you're doing, and you're going to figure it out. You're going through some kind of awakening and some kind of ascension. What's the guidance for pile 2? Those in a relationship, what's the guidance for them? And then we'll get closing messages real quick. Guidance. Damn. What? Where'd you find that? Hold on. The only reason I laughed because the way I said damn. Oh God, I can't. Okay, yeah, here we go. We have vibe. Just know you are my happy place. Regardless of like how y'all vibes are right now, you need to, neglect is a silent form of destruction in love. You need to stop neglecting yourself. Vibe with yourself. Create your own happy place. And let this person do the same. And then you'll be able to join your happy places together. Okay? There's something about you both needing to create a stable, separated life. Okay? There could have been codependency issues. I feel like that something about that is happening and coming. I don't know. Everyone's going to be different, but there is this emphasis when someone walks into your life, you are often unprepared for it. Y'all were not prepared for this. And it's a serendipitous, faded kind of connection, but the space is necessary in order for a rebirth. That's why y'all had to let go right now. So trust that if it's meant to be, it'll be, but don't avoid conversation. And you can still forgive someone and let them go too. Like you can accept someone's apology and let them go. Like, hey, I forgive you, but I'm not doing this again. So it's up to you. All right. You're releasing toxicity because I just heard a burp in the background. Shout out to you, Pops. Releasing negativity from this connection. Okay. Either way, no matter what happens, whether you rebirth this or you just allow it to let go, you're going to be okay. You'll be fine. I know sometimes we feel like we need somebody, but how many times have you needed somebody? And then now you think about that person, you're like, ew. Or like, wow, why I gave them a chance or I dated them. Ew. You know what I'm saying? Like, put yourself first right now. Just put yourself first, and the obstacles that are in front of you guys will resolve themselves. Okay? Because, again, I think problem solved was for you guys. It's about trusting. Trusting in the divine and just allowing things. And some of you guys, yes, time to move on, because I forgot about this movement. You will be moving on from this for some of you. But a lot of you guys, it's like you're going to be coming back together. You're moving on now. You need to move on so that you can have movement in your life and create your own stability and allow this person to do the same. Build your lives, come back together. Okay, let's close you out. All right, you're going to be a busy bee, okay? Please make sure that you have time for yourself and prioritize a morning routine, okay? I feel like you're going to be busy. You're going to have a lot going on, all right? And it might trigger you and it might make you feel upset, all right? But you're definitely cutting someone off who is immature. All right. And you're going to be pouring into somebody who's stable and secure. Wow. So some of y'all could be leaving behind a passionate connection. Okay. And some of you guys, you're going to be bossing up. You know what I'm saying? Bossing up so that you can have a stable connection. Some of y'all want something stable, secure. You want to live with the love of your life and create the love you love with the love of your life. Right. And I feel like you haven't taken a risk on a person or a situation, or there's just been blockages or imbalances, and something is healing. Confusion is healing. Reciprocity is healing. I feel like also you're healing a reciprocity wound. All right. Maybe you undergive to those that you care about and overgive to those that you feel have a higher status or who could give you more or are more beneficial, or it's vice versa. That's how people were acting towards you. Okay. They felt like you, they gave to you here and there, just enough breadcrumbs and stuff like that, and they would drain your energy, but they wouldn't give to you in a way where it's like you deserve because you give so much to them, you know? You're taking a step back. You're holding back your energy, maybe from friends, fam, the people at your job. Okay, I feel like you're isolating from a lot of people. And I feel like, again, you're going to be in the spotlight in some way, shape, or form, and that's what's going to shock you is like you will be alone. And you're going to love your alone time, but you're going to be very busy because of something popping off in your life that's going to bring in success and a solid foundation, money, a lot of money. Okay. And there's this emphasis on like you are going to be guided to invest these in new avenues, maybe create a business. Maybe this money is something that you've been waiting for a long time. Maybe you're going to plan a trip. Maybe this money is coming in to help you to invest into a new business or a business idea or your first business. I don't know. Depends, because I feel like some of you guys, you do have a business and your business could be blowing up, and then maybe this is income that you're going to invest it back into your business, but I also feel like you're going to be investing it into another avenue or another endeavor or another business that could really give you a lot of prosperity. I see 111 and 1111, so I do feel like this is a very divinely guided month for you in regards to you making choices that are beneficial. What am I giving my energy to? You're also going to be more patient, but I feel like you're alchemizing a lot, healing a lot, and you're going to be viewed. I almost said visualize, but maybe you're going to do visualization, or you need to do visualization, but there's definitely something about a trip, okay? You going on a trip? Yeah. Stability's coming in. Discipline, again, for you guys. I feel like you're going to be guided to be more disciplined. All right, don't play with yourself. Oh, you might be playing with yourself. There was a sensual energy coming for y'all. I feel like you guys are going to be playing with yourself a lot, okay? Trying new things. Maybe in the bed with somebody, okay? Anyway, moving on. Because we do have the Page of Wands here. You know what I'm saying? So you definitely could be hoping and planning and masturbating and unknowingly or knowingly manifesting somebody into your life, or maybe someone's doing that to you because they don't want to let you go and they see a future with you and they're going to come forward, but they're going to come first before they come forward. Let me stop. This is crazy. What the hell was that? But yeah, you're going to receive a lot of love from people. Let me tell you this. You're going to receive a lot of love and a lot of attention. A lot of lusty glances as well, because people are looking at you. You're looking good, okay, pal? Too. You are looking good. I'm feeling a lot of passion. I'm feeling it. People are gonna be feeling you. People want to break down your walls, and I feel like you're not open to connection. You're not open to new people right now. You have maybe 1 or 2 people in your life. But a lot of people you walked away from, and it has you stressed out because I feel like, a lot of people are coming towards you and you're really just focused on your love life, because it seems like your love life is going to be a main focus for the rest of this month, or maybe someone's consuming your mind and you're doing the healing in order to come together and come together. Yeah, there's a lot of passion, baby. I don't know, but somebody got their eye on you and you're trying not to be obsessed, but you are obsessed, and you're trying not to talk to this person and this person's not trying to talk to you, but y'all are going to come together, okay? But back to you. You're going to be in the spotlight. You're going to be healing. You're getting some kind of success. Okay, money. You're being guided to save this money and invest it in either fun, a wish fulfillment, your physical, okay, your health, or travel, an expansion, exploration. Maybe you need a daycation, a vacation, or some kind of trip. It doesn't have to be something crazy. Because again, they don't want you to blow your money, but it's a lot of money coming in. And they do want you to be generous, but more so generous to yourself. Pick and choose. Be honest with yourself. Should I give this to somebody? Should I invest into some, like, you know what I'm saying? You are so generous, but sometimes you be overly generous to the wrong people, okay? So weigh your options, really choose wisely. But your emotions are going to be all over the place. You're going to logicize them. Yeah, don't do that. Feel it. Feel it, baby. All right? Feel it. Yeah, you're taking action this month towards your goals and dreams. And I feel like you're going to be struggling with anxiety over commitment with somebody, over a connection, over, and what's the guidance? Over a rejection? Maybe you feel rejected, maybe they feel rejected. What is this? What's the guidance for this relationship? Yeah, some of y'all, you're turning your back because you're sick of this selfish shit, okay? Others of you guys, someone was selfish with you, or you were selfish with somebody, you rejected somebody, or they rejected you, and there's going to be something healing, okay? Something where it's like you guys are going to talk about this. Clarity is coming in. I feel like this was, yeah, we weren't talking about this, but there's a rebirth happening, some kind of judgment call, all right? The Phoenix, hello. You're going through some kind of rebirth at work and in a connection. Something that was emotional, yeah, look, the connection and work. So you're having a rebirth in your funds and a rebirth in your emotions because you're healing some kind of sadness. And your social media could be popping off, okay? And maybe your social media also could be the reason why you go on a trip. But regardless, at the end of the day, some kind of clarity is coming in. You're going to have happiness. You're going to release fear. And you're, again, being guided to rest. And yes, there is a connection that is going to consume you. And you're being guided to not bear the burdens of holding all your emotions in. It's okay to be vulnerable. It's okay to let it out. You'll have success if you talk about it, if you work on it, okay? If you actually put your emotions out on the table. Yes, this is an unconventional, there's something unconventional but destined about this connection that's coming in for the month of May. And I don't know why we're talking about it, but we're talking about it, and here it is, and that's what I'm going to call it. My beautiful pile number twos. I love you. Thank you for watching, and I hope you have an amazing day, night, or whatever, and I'll see you next time. Bye. What up, pile number 3, last but never least, baby, how you doing? You guys picked, yeah, the golden Herkimer. Yeah, beautiful. And the Under the Sea Tarot. There's definitely something emotional happening for you guys this month, and I feel like you're walking away from the tough emotions, or you're turning your back on something that was making you emotional, and you're becoming whole and complete within yourself. Yeah, Queen of Cups, the complete card. 8 of Cups. Very interesting. All right, if you are new, hit that subscribe and the bell so you get notified each and every time I post new content. And if it resonates, shoot me a hype, a like, a comment. If you want to book a reading, my email's in the description. I will never ever message you for a reading. Just be careful of scammers. We're going to get your current energy, though, to see if this is even your pile. If this doesn't resonate, do what you need to do. Watch another pile, watch another reading, watch another reader. Do whatever makes you happy, baby. But if it does resonate, you know, shoot me a hype, a like, a comment. Okay, baby? Let's get it. What's going on? Current energy for pile. Shit. Oh, gosh. Why am I hearing that song? Woohoo, woohoo. You could be seeing 888. We have abundance. Beautiful. I love this. Okay, security. Security. Yeah, your hard work and discipline is unlocking wealth, happiness, and success. Okay, your angels and ancestors are supporting you. You need to trust your intuition because you're being guided to do something. Or like, I feel like you question certain things, you know, you're like, why are you telling me, what is this? Like, what is this going to happen? Like, what? And like, you need to know why you're doing what you're doing at all times, even though like, you're not going to know the outcome. You need to release attachment to the outcomes is what I'm getting. Just know it's coming. All right. Or maybe you just released the attachments, right? You're releasing and being more grounded in the present moment and focusing less on like the future. Maybe you suffer from anxiety or you've been super anxious and it's like, oh, I have this to do and that, and you have all this stuff going on, and it like puts you in analysis paralysis, and you're finally releasing that because you're like, all right, let's focus on what's in front of me. I'll take care of that later when I'm meant to, right? And this could be like, again, boundaries, security, right? You were losing yourself. You got lost in the sauce, and now you're regaining your power, your potential, and your confidence. I feel like you didn't take care of yourself. the way that you should have. And you're going to take better care of yourself because you're reflecting on the fact that you were really either pouring yourself, because I'm seeing this K-drama I'm watching, and it's like she literally doesn't sleep. She's an insomniac because of her trauma, because of, you know, the things that she needs to heal that she's not really owning up to. Hopefully she'll heal. I don't know. New episodes coming soon. I'll update you. No, I'm just kidding. But like, and then she's a workaholic. So she's just working. And then she goes to the hospital from dehydration, insomnia, and not eating properly. Her dad cooks her meals and stops by to put them in her fridge, and she doesn't eat them, and it's wasting food. It's just like she didn't make time to do the necessary things. And it's like you're coming out of that. Okay, some of you guys, all you were doing was work, and then anything that was like building towards a goal. You didn't make time for fun. You didn't make time for self-care, self-love, okay? Some of y'all, you were down bad, okay? So it does, regardless, you know where you were at, and you were just going through it, whatever it is, okay? And now you're progressing out of that. Now you're moving forward, and now financial abundance and success and security is coming in, and it's because of you staying focused and disciplined and taking better care of yourself. That's the thing. You're closing out some karmic cycle in regards to having to work hard for money. Yes, we have to stay focused, you know what I'm saying, and disciplined, but like, it doesn't have to be hard. That's a reprogramming thing. You have to work hard to be successful. No. What if I love the work that I do and it's not hard? Okay? Think about it like this, right? Basketball players. If you go and you play basketball in the NBA, you're making millions of dollars doing what you love. And yes, it's hard work, and that's where the discipline and hard, but it's like, you love it. You know what I'm saying? It's like, that's where you're finding something that's like basketball for you, for like the NBA players, and it's going to probably make you a millionaire. I think you're going to be the first millionaire in your lineage for a lot of you, Pile 3. Shout out to you, Pile 3, big bucks. I like it. Okay, let's get into it. My heart just opened up when I said that shit. Holy crap. That was intense. But yeah, security, stability, financial, generational wealth is coming in. And it's because of something that you're choosing that you're going to fall in love with, or you already do. And it's like you're finally focusing on like becoming more disciplined and consistent with it. And that's going to bring you into big bucks, big baller, shakala. All right, sorry. I just got mad hype in your energy. Like, because I'm not going to lie. Like, even if you watched all the piles, each pile is a different segment of what's coming in this month. But there's something about your energy where I feel like a weight has been lifted off my shoulders. Both, like, I feel like it was pile 2 or pile 1, maybe both of them. Heavy, dense energy. My back was super tense. I feel light. I feel free with you guys. And it doesn't matter if you watch, like, I feel like this is like, maybe it's each week, okay? Maybe each pile is a week for you if you watched all 3. So take it as that, you know what I'm saying? And it's like a transition. I don't know why I'm saying that, but here we are. All right, so moving on. Some of y'all do watch all 3, and that's probably why I'm saying it. I digress. Moving on. Thank you guys for who you do, for those who do, whatever that said. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. Give me a second. Hold on. All right, that's what it was. I was very ungrounded. So maybe you guys need to ground. You have a beautiful energy that just gets me all spacey and excited and whoa. Anyway, we have sunshine, vitality, and joy. Wow, so this month you are going to be happy. You're going to be outside, maybe getting more sun, tanning, going to the beach, going into nature, going on hikes. There's something about sunlight coming in. Someone's getting a new pair of sunglasses, or you wear a lot of sunglasses. Maybe you're getting gifted a new pair. But I feel like you are, gold, liquid gold. You are gold. I'm looking at my board and it says you are solid gold, baby. There's something about animals and pets coming through. You could be around animals. You could be dealing with some kind of pet issues. For some of you, you guys are resolving a pet issue, a health pet issue. You could be adopting a pet. Okay, there's something about that. Anyway, some of y'all, you're going to get unconditional love from a pet. You're gaining a pet soulmate, or you're realizing that your pet is your soulmate. Oh. You could be releasing, or a pet could be transitioning as well. And this was a soulmate, you know, and that, again, something about emotions, definitely emotional month for you guys, but it's like not going to be bad, if that makes sense. Cause you're still going to be happy, because I feel like they're showing me when certain things get healed for me quicker, because I don't repress. When I repress, it takes me longer to heal certain things. Like there's been situations where I didn't want to cry, right? So I didn't cry about it. And I want to feel sad. I chose anger instead, right? And deep down, I was really disappointed and sad and hurt. And I felt rejected. So instead, I've realized that when I just cry and let out my emotions, I'm like, it's not that deep. It's not. I get over it so quick now. I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with me? It's not funny, but it's funny. But now it's like, because, you know, I was taught, like, I know a lot of men were taught this too, but like, if you come from an immigrant family, feelings, emotions, hugs, kisses, you don't really experience that. Like, I guess everyone's different, you know, but that's what I went through. And I feel like y'all may have went through that too. Whereas like, yeah, I don't know, maybe even now your love language could be physical touch, but you don't like to touch people, like, or you don't like when people touch you, or you only allow certain people to touch you, and or maybe when people touch you and you feel weird, like, ew, I can feel toxic people touching me. I don't know, there's something about that. You could be definitely psychically gifted when it comes to touch. I forgot what the name of that was, but there is a name for that. You can look it up. But anyway, let's move on. I don't know why I'm so lost in the sauce with you guys. Sheesh. Your energy is consuming. You consume people. So this month, your energy is going to consume people. People are going to be staring at you a lot, talking to you a lot, and you're also going to be overwhelmed. Yeah. Because they're going to see how rare you are, and they're going to want to talk to you, ask a lot of questions, because they know that you have profound wisdom. And maybe this is subconscious, but I feel like there's this emphasis on like, you could be driving less too. There's something about you saving on gas. I don't know what this is. You're either going to be biking, hiking, walking. More active is what I'm getting. All right. Or just driving less. Maybe you used to go on drives to like clear your mind, and instead you're just going to go on walks around the block. There's something about walking, because I mean, you know, the gas prices are crazy over here. So I digress. So I'm moving on. But yeah. You are going to be overstimulated. You need to make sure you're covering your head or your crown, or like cleansing as much as you can, because you're going to be getting a lot of energy because of whatever's going on in regards to you becoming more fluid and accepting your abundance and transitioning into a better life and becoming more balanced. And I feel like you're healing a lot of wounds rapidly, and it definitely is tied to your solar plexus, strongly tied to your solar plexus. So your confidence is going to be boosted. And again, you're going to be shining. You're going to be joyful. You're going to have new vitality. It could be because you're moving more. Okay. I don't know what this is, but there's definitely like, you're living loud and proud, and baggage is releasing. Yeah, clearing out emotional baggage. That's probably why I felt lightning. This is like what's happening, either for those who are only watching Pile 3, like this is happening, you're releasing the baggage, or again, this could be the last week for those who watched 1, 2, and 3. It's like you're finally releasing, but you could definitely be traveling. You're getting some kind of enlightenment in regards to your psychic abilities. Maybe you're unlocking a new psychic ability, or your psychic abilities are deepening. Well, let's get some more. Bitch, look at self-confidence, carnelian, rooted, a lot of passion. You're going to be diving into your passions, getting more creative, maybe painting, drawing. And we have balance, turquoise, heart and throat. Yeah, you're going to be expressive. A lot of people are going to be expressing love to you as well. You could be getting a new turquoise piece. We have fluorite, spirit guides. Wasn't I talking about spirit guides? Your spirit guides are heavily in your energy right now. They're trying to make sure you don't move from the direction of where your heart is calling you. They're trying to make you focus on calmness, because there's a commitment, multiple commitments that you're going to be committing to that is new, that is connected to your passions and love. Whoa, angels. Yeah, angels, spirit guides, your ancestors. Bro, I can't make this up. They're trying to bring you in peace, and that's what's happening. And then we have travel again. So there is some kind of travel, but your team in God and your higher self is working heavily behind the scenes to make you balanced. And that's why I feel like this is an energetic cleansing, clearing. Could have to do with the full moon that just passed, or that is coming up, because we have 2 full moons this month. Okay, what's going on? What else? The way is clear. Awaken to the power within you. Yeah, you're going through some kind of awakening where it's like you are taking back your control, taking back your power. You're finding balance. You're going to be putting yourself out there, shining brightly and getting a lot of attention. You're going to be overwhelmed, but you're going to be able to handle it. And the way is clear. Like, you're going to be doing things differently. Time to do it differently. Go beyond what you've done before. You're changing it up. You're switching your shit up, bro. It's because you're being guided. You're going to be moving differently. But again, I do feel like you're going to be moving a lot. And that's what's going to, like, energy and motion, emotion, right? Your emotions are being released. Maybe you're going to do somatic yoga or somatic meditations, or you're just going to go on walks more. And the more steps you get, the more you move, the more active you are, the more you're releasing some kind of energetic tainted energy that was from past trauma. You're releasing past trauma by moving your body, by going to the gym, by working out, by healing. Like, you're healing mentally and emotionally by using physical labor. Does that make sense? I hope you understand. And some of y'all, you're not active right now, or you're just getting back into active. Qigong is coming through as well. I highly recommend y'all look up Qigong. Yo Chi, that YouTube. Best Qigong videos, okay? But there was another one that I found too, and she was an older woman. I don't even remember what it was, but she was OG. Like, I was struggling doing positions, because when I first started, it's like, damn, I wasn't fit. I was out of shape. And now it's like, oh, I could do it, but like, damn. So magic, you have the power. We have power twice, guys. Power twice. You're balancing and getting back into your power. You have the power now. Use your magic to attract what you want into your life. The sky's the limit. Yeah, you are blossoming. This is crazy. You're stepping into your power. Sparks are flying, baby. Sparks are flying. We have a circle. A lot of shoikos over here. What's going on? We have honest work. Okay. It's okay to have a job that's not very glamorous. Get some experience to help you move up in the future. Success is progress, not just a fix. So yeah, I feel like some of y'all, you're doing honest work right now, and your work has ups and downs. Sometimes you're like, oh my God, this is a great job, and oh my God, I'm okay. And then other times you're like, it's time for me to leave, right? So it's a prickly situation, but you have a new offering coming in. But just stay positive right now. Do the best that you can. Mind your business. Understand that you are doing honest work that is needed right now. It is your position right now. Like, it doesn't matter what you are doing, okay? You're helping people because you're a healer, and you're meant to shine, and you're meant to become like very abundant in this life. All right. Whew. But there is like this magic. Okay, maybe you're going to be doing magic for the full moon or new moon. Maybe that's what you should be doing to clear the way. Maybe you need to do a road opener, or you just did a road opener spell. If you're not into magic, maybe again, this could just be you clearing out things and, believing in magic again. When you start to believe in magic, you see magic. Okay. I see all day synchronicities. I've seen aliens. I've experienced spirits. Like, if you believe, you can see. Okay. It's all about your perspective. People see shit, you know what I'm saying, that others can't. And it is what it is. Moving on. You already know the deal. Okay, we're going to get into love. What's going on? Let's current energy for those singles. Those who are single as a Pringle. We're going to do singles on this. Okay. Damn. Y'all have been snaked in love a lot, and you're kind of over it. I really feel like the last person you were with might have made you feel like, I don't want anybody else. I'm just good off love. Like, if I can't have this fish, I don't want no fish. But I don't even want this fish anymore. Because they're snaking me. Oh my God, this is intense. It could be very triggered right now. Okay. What's the current energy for singles? Well, you're ascending. You're blowing past the hot air. You're expanding, you're growing, and you're focused on your happiness. So there's some kind of lesson that you are learning, and you're closing out, and you're transcending past it. And you're going to be preparing for a new phase in a new union, okay, whether with somebody that you're already with and or somebody new. Because somebody was really thinking very grossly. Either they put you in competition, or they just had certain things where it was like their conditioning held them back from approaching you or wanting to tell you their feelings or ascend this because they were so worried about everybody else. And now it's like you're going to receive what you were supposed to receive because this person's not letting go because they feel like you're a soulmate and you ground them and they're seeing things clearly. And I feel like you could be seeing that too, but you're avoiding it right now, and that could be the emotional purge. Again, you're ascending, so you're transcending. You're going to be focusing on being happy, but you're also going to be enjoying a new phase in this connection with somebody who was running from you. Yeah, you're going to build a friendship, get to know this person, and you're going to let go of the past and let go of the upset energies or whatever transpired, okay? Jesus. Let's get the next phase. Hold on. Let's get the next phase. What else do we need to know? What's coming? What else is happening in May? The rest of May 2026 in regards to love for my singles. We got 3. Yeah, so a new phase. You're healing. You're healing from heartbreak and toxicity. Okay, you could even be releasing an addiction with this. And you're focusing on yourself. And you're going to, you know, because of this healing, you're going to get to experience a new phase with somebody. Yeah, you're healing some kind of codependency, some kind of obsession, or some kind of lust energy. You're making better choices, and you're actually going to talk and connect with somebody on a deeper level. Somebody you missed and somebody who misses you. It's like y'all didn't really have faith in this connection. Y'all didn't have faith, and you weren't chasing. You let go. You needed time to heal. You ended this situation. You're going to let people run if they want to run, or you ran away, and this person didn't chase you because it's like you have to go back to them when you're ready after you ascend, and that's what's happening is like you're going to be happy within yourself. It's kind of like that energy where it's like, if you don't love yourself, how can you love somebody else, right? Or if they don't love themselves, how can they love you? Because they don't even know how to love themselves. And it's like you're going to pour into yourself so that your love overflows. And then this person's going to pour into themselves so that their love overflows. But you're both independent right now or separated. And you're releasing karmic energy so that you guys can, you know, come back together healthier and not be toxic. Okay? Some of you guys, you're just leaving. Right? Yeah, some of you guys, you're separating, and that might shock you because you're going to reflect enough to know that, like, nah, I can't be with this person. I'll choose somebody else. I guess somebody else will do it, okay? But there was some kind of fated meeting. You crossed in some kind of serendipitous way with this person, and maybe it was to help you to heal or really release codependency or release certain things so that you can go into a healthier relationship. Other you guys, this is the person you're fated to be with, and... I feel like a lot of y'all are like, this is unfortunate. What do you mean? Even though you really want this person, but you don't want them in their energy right now because they're not treating you right and they're not doing what they need to do. Whew. Your love life is what's heavy. Consumed. Yeah, your love life is consuming your energy. Extinguish doubt by having open communication. It's like if you guys need to fucking talk, and that's what's gonna happen. You're gonna heal. Healing mirage. See through illusions, navigate dangers, and find solace in therapy's guidance. So some of y'all, someone could be going to therapy. You could be starting therapy, or like it can even be couples therapy that you could be going to with somebody in the future. Unexpected joys. Life surprises are gifts. Open doors for unseen adventures. Yeah, you're going on a new adventure. You're definitely traveling. You could be going on a vacation unexpectedly, and this could be like travel therapy or therapy. You guys are going to talk about what's been consuming your mind, and that's could be bringing clarity. Love disguise. Go beyond superficial looks and see who they truly are. Yeah, both of y'all was masking similar energy, yo. And then there's going to be new devotion and a safe haven. Believe in your safety. Yeah, there's a new journey coming in. You're going to be comfortable in each other's energy. Maybe y'all were triggering each other's anxieties, or you didn't feel comfortable expressing yourself. You got swept away in certain things, and now it's like the shadows are being released. Again, illusions. There was a lot of illusion and confusion and lying or like hiding of emotions. And the only thing that really sustained was passion, and it's like you guys are finding balance beyond that, okay? So whatever is happening right now in regards to silence, there's a very magical connection. There's also a musical connection in this. You guys receive messages through music, but like whatever was unspoken is going to be revealed, because there's a lot that was unspoken in regards to secret desires, how you both secretly desire each other and see a future with each other, but both of y'all, yeah, it's like this needed to grow. You both needed to grow, and things are going to unfold naturally when they're meant to be, and you're being liberated from this path for now so that you can pour into yourself and heal. And then I feel like you guys are going to have a conversation and start off as friends. Moonlit unity. Use understanding to have greater emotional balance. Yeah, you're balancing your emotions, and this person's balancing their emotions so that you guys can come together in a balanced way, because there's been an imbalance. What's the guidance for my singles? What's the guidance for my singles? Let me take this too. All right, vibe. You're my happy place. You're finding your happy place. Just know that this person is your happy place, and you're this person's happy place despite the unhappy feelings right now. Trust. Yeah, you guys are learning how to trust again, and this is something that you can trust. Even though the past situations you could be holding on to are holding you back from a new beginning with this person, trust that everything is going to work out. If it's meant to be, it will be. Open up your heart. Yeah, there's a lot of possibilities. And yeah, maybe your heart is closed right now and you need to check in on that. And maybe this person's heart is closed and that's why they couldn't receive your love. And they could be healing it. Because either way, You both want a connection with each other. And you will build that. And it will be sincere, okay? But there's certain things, because you're not putting yourselves first. Yeah, that's what's blocked it. Like, both of y'all need to, again, be stable on your own and put each other first. But be considerate. Like, you need to put yourself first, but be considerate. You know? It's all balance. Yeah, and I feel like affection, love, making love, a lot is going to happen with you guys when you guys come back together, because this person really loves you and you love this person. And it's just about accepting and taking off the mask. And you're both going to change for each other. You're already doing it. You don't know it, but this person's changing for you and you're changing for this person already. You're like, no, I'm not. I'm changing for myself. Now, this person triggered you into changing for yourself. Maybe you needed that realization. And that's what's happening. But you're changing. It's to align. It's not for each other. You're not consciously doing it. It's just how it's supposed to be. That's what I mean. Whoa. Let's move on to those in a relationship. The fuck's going on with y'all? The fuck is that? All right. Those in a relationship, pile 3. What's going on currently? Ooh, what do I hear? Honeymoon phase. Oh, yeah. And it says honeymoon phase. That's probably why I heard it. Duh, dummy. Okay. Boundaries. I heard the honeymoon phase been over. And the affection was lost. And y'all are trying to decide, do I bring that back? Right? Or do I separate? Do I stay committed or do I choose someone else? Do I free myself? Do I entertain other options? Someone could be being seduced by other options, even though you're their soulmate. It's just the separation, or like maybe you taking a step back, or the release of affection is making this person's love could be physical touch, right? And they feel unloved because you're not touching them anymore, right? Or this person's love language could be acts of service, and maybe you're not doing things like you used to in regards to, you know what I'm saying? Something has changed in regards to the way that you're loving on this person, and it's making this person either want to give up and go chase other options because they feel snaked. They feel like either maybe they don't trust you now, right? Maybe they feel like because you're doing things differently, or maybe they feel like you could be like spending time by yourself. Because I'm seeing this like TikTok lady. I haven't seen her in a grip, but she's like a PI, right? A private investigator, and she be following people, right? People are like, oh, I think my partner's cheating, right? Follow them, and then it's just them going, like, they have a day for themselves. They went shopping, they bought themselves lunch, and they did it all by themselves. Like, they just needed some space, you know what I'm saying? But like, some people are paranoid. They're like, nah, they gotta be with somebody else. And I feel like you are triggering this person's paranoia, so they're feeling charmed or used, right? I feel like you're crossing their boundaries. They feel like you could be cheating, right? Or it's vice versa. Take it as it resonates. Maybe you feel like that, but this person is probably not cheating. You guys are going to grow past this. A new phase is going to happen, and you will get back to loving on each other the way that you did in your honeymoon phase. Because the honeymoon phase, like, love is a choice. You have to choose to love, okay? And it's like who you choose is very important, because they have to choose you too. And it's like reciprocation. Is this somebody that you're going to, be able to grow with? And I feel like that's what you're doing. And some of y'all, you're reflecting, right? Because there's some kind of reflecting happening. And again, third party temptation. Maybe either, again, someone is tempted, you're feeling tempted, they're feeling tempted, or you feel like someone fell to temptation, so you're sad about it, right? And because maybe the passion between y'all is fluttering, right? You feel like if they're not getting it from you, they're getting it from someone else. But again, someone could just be getting it to themselves, like giving it to themselves, like masturbation, or just not really focused on that. But you guys are soulmates, okay? And there could be a deepening of a connection. Yeah, you guys will ground. You'll figure this out, because the truth will come out. It's like y'all ain't talking, the masking again, poker face, separation. That's what y'all are not connected, and you need to have a conversation and talk about this and get lighthearted again. Things got heavy, and it's all because of assumptions and maybe somebody taking their energy back. And that's where, like, again, codependency comes in, etc., etc. But there is unconditional love here. And the affection will be rebuilt and returned. Reciprocity. Things are coming to light in regards to why that happened. You guys are gonna be like, oh my god, I thought that you were cheating. Oh my god, like I thought that you were gonna break up with me. You know, some. Some. What the fuck? Let's get some more. Pile 3. We have flight plan. Sometimes things fall apart for things to come better. We have another plane. So definitely someone could be going on a trip. But, so if this falls apart, then something better is coming. All right. But some of you guys, you're meant to come together. Use understanding to have a greater emotional balance. Yeah, you guys are going to find some kind of emotional balance, some kind of emotional honesty, playful innocence. Embrace the childish spirit where baby steps lead to joy, not seriousness. Wasn't I saying something about serious? It got heavy. It got too serious. You know what I'm saying? You lost the lightness. You lost the love in whatever happens. Oh my God. Beloved wisdom. Love is a choice you make every day, so choose wisely. It's like you guys are going to be like, is this something I want to choose? Because you know love is a choice. And it's like, you have to choose to be considerate. So you're like, do I go on my own time, right? You guys are both either solo or like, again, the intimacy, the affection, the communication, everything is kind of lull right now, dull. And you're kind of just feeling alone in a connection, right? Fogs bind. When paths are unclear and spirits froze, sometimes leaving brings light. So you guys are like separated, but it's bringing light to, you know, should you leave or do we need a rebirth of innocence? What are you choosing? Are you choosing to leave? Are you choosing to love? Are you choosing to love and be open to love? Because we do have divine union. It says, use the wings of empathy to bring love and harmony. So yeah, there is an emphasis on this could be a divine union, or you're going to let go and go on your own path because you're just unclear about the situation. And, you know, it's going to bring things to light. Like, yeah, maybe this wasn't my person. And others, you guys, regardless, it's definitely a soul connection, though. So, yeah, this person had the potential to be your person, but you're not going to let potential be a driving factor in what you choose. You know what I'm saying? If somebody isn't choosing you, you're not going to choose them, too. It's like we need reciprocation. We both have to make the choice every day. Looming agenda. You have different ideas about love and intimacy. Yeah, some of you guys, you're going to realize that this magnetic pull doesn't mean shit compared to your values and your beliefs and what you want out of life. Maybe someone wants to get married and someone doesn't. And it's like, you're going to realize like, oh my God, I'm with somebody who doesn't have the same future agenda as me. And you're going to release them. And some of you guys, you're going to realize that, you know, you need to learn each other's love languages to show love better, and you both are still on the same pathway. It's just you're not expressing love the way that you should be, or again, controlling, masking, manipulation too, and stuff like that, or keeping things hidden is making people paranoid. I also heard petty, so some petty energy could be happening too. I don't know, like tit for tat. And that could be something that made this shit get heavy, and now everything's an argument. Now it's like, oh my God, you're resentful towards each other and it's heavy. But you still feel that magnetic push and attraction, and you both want union, but it's like you're saying goodbye for now, or you feel like you should say goodbye. Let's get the guidance, because damn, my back got heavy for this shit. The love always gets the heaviness, huh? Jesus. Why is everyone's love life so heavy right now? We dropped a lot. Hold on. All right, so we dropped Destiny. So y'all met for a reason, regardless of if you stayed together or not. Some of you guys, this is because you haven't healed certain things, right? So you need to go take some time for yourself, and you're destined to come back together. If it's meant to be, it'll be. Is what I'm getting for you guys. Letting go of the old him, the new him is walking forward towards the new me. Yeah, you're both transforming alone, so that you guys can come together as the new versions of each other and start making the choice, right? Or someone else is going to come in. But yeah, we have affectionate again. Like you guys, there is one person who has deep feelings for you. You guys will get the affection back in. I feel like a lot of y'all is destined, because you're both going to make the changes necessary to show each other love, because you feel guilty for, or they both of y'all feel guilty for how you treated each other, because maybe you were like, I could have done things better, right? Or maybe you let outside things or chaotic energies that had nothing to do with this connection affect this connection, or how people view this connection, or you got bad advice or whatever it is. And it's like, whatever that is, you're letting go and you're moving on, and you're going to either make this work and give each other both the love that you deserve, or you're going to realize that this isn't the love that you deserve and you can't forgive and you have to let go, especially if someone did cheat on you. But I feel like a lot of y'all, it's like, no, they didn't cheat, but if they cheated, you know about it. All right, this is something that you know. Not like, I don't know if they cheated, they might have. No, you know. You either found out, they told you, you saw their text, you went through their phone, and if that was the agenda, or that was the thing for you, that's when you're gonna realize, nah, this ain't my person, because my person wouldn't cheat on me. Okay, so yeah, your intuition. Yeah, some of y'all, you're going to hear from this person again. You're going to reconnect with this person again, and you will have a good relationship. Others of you guys, you're grateful for the lesson, but you're out to find a blessing. All right, let's close you out. All right, so this month you're learning a lesson on not allowing your emotions to dictate what the hell, your actions. You're not going to make choices based off your emotions anymore. You're going to be choosing your head over your heart, or you're balancing it. Because the thing is, you have to use balance. You can't just be all logic. You have to be intuition too, okay? Don't ask me why I said it like that, okay? I don't know what's happening. But like, there is this emphasis on like you making choices either geared towards longevity, okay? Like, how is my future self going to feel about this choice? Okay. How is my future self going? What is my future self going to say? Is my future self going to say thank you for me choosing this? Right. Because sometimes we have to make sacrifices. All right. Like, I don't want to work out. I don't want to eat healthy, but my future self will be so grateful. Right. Instead of pounding bag cheeseburgers and whatever else, it's okay. Balance, baby. I get it. Sometimes we crave cheeseburgers, but it's all about balance. Okay. There's something about balance for you, for sure. You could be seeing 222 a lot, but there is this emphasis on like you're regaining. Didn't we have balance for you? Stop. Yeah. Where is it? Get out. Get out. Yeah, there's balance. There it is. Y'all, I told you. You already saw it. I just needed to reconfirm. I'm sorry. I digress. Yeah. So there's a lot of heavy energies that you are releasing and leaving. Okay. You definitely went through some kind of separation, some kind of heartbreak. You could have went through some kind of loss. Okay. I'm sorry for your loss if you did, but there's something that really fucked you up emotionally. All right. Not fucked you up, but it made you feel fucked up. You were sad. You were heartbroken. You were hurting. So it could either be a connection that really broke your heart, or it could be like the loss of a friend, a family member, somebody may have passed on, transitioned, or again, a pet or something, some kind of death. Again, I do say sorry for your loss, and I hope you're healing. You will heal. But everything froze, everything stopped. And then, it made you lose sight of yourself. Maybe again, neglecting yourself. You got stuck in a depression or sadness.